Today at America's Walking Club, we have the talk show of mental health. My name is Emily, and I am here with...
My name is LaWanda Fennell. I'm a therapist for TCP Marriage and Family Services. And hi, my name is Tammy Perez, and I'm also a therapist with TCP Marriage and Family Services.
Can you tell us all a little bit about what you each do?
So we see kids, family, individual, group therapy. We provide therapy services for all ages starting at age 2. And we deal with multiple issues from depression, anxiety, different illnesses, whether it's autism, bipolar. It just depends case by case basis.
So how would you say mental illness shows up in daily life?
When we see clients, usually a client comes in and the first two things we hear with everybody is depression, anxiety. And we like to take, each client's going to have their own needs, look at every single case. And we'd like to bring in not only the mental part of when it comes to therapy, but we're dealing with mental, which is your brain, and then you have emotional, which is the heart, physicals, which is your energy levels, and then you have social, which for people that can be spiritual or your relationships.
Of course, that makes sense. We're not super easy, we're very complicated human beings.
Every single one of us.
Yes. So, on that note, would you say mental illness, well, I think you kind of said it has a connection to the body, so
right.
What kind of chronic illnesses could that come in contact with?
It could be some chronic things such as your depression, your anxiety can also lead to medical issues such as high blood pressure, diabetes. So although they may not be directly related, they do correlate with one another. And if you have an imbalance in one, of course you're going to have a triple effect that is going to affect other issues.
Makes sense, of course. So as far as walking, would you say that improves mental health?
Most definitely. Walking can be a simple change that all of us could add in. I think when it comes to adding any kind of physical fitness, for many people they have a negative association attached to exercising. And a lot of clients that we end up seeing, they assume it has to be more than what it really has to be, basically. It's simple walking 15 minutes a day is something all of us can do, whether we're at work or at home. It's a small change that can have a huge impact on your overall health. And that, like I said, mentally, emotionally, physically, and socially. And we know that those small changes have to occur on a small platform and build into habit for it to become routine. So something as simple as walking, you build that into a habit, and then you don't just run a marathon, so you have to build up to it. So you can start off by walking. It's a good way to incorporate it and start.
All right, and so America's Walking Club, would we be a good prescription to people struggling with mental illness?
Most definitely. As mentioned, walking is something you can do at any point of the day, pretty much wherever you're at. So yes, for every client's treatment plan, we would definitely recommend a walking plan to be added in there. Please consider donating to the America's Walking Club during the Big Give.
All right, thank you both very much.
Thank you for having us.
And that's today's Mental Health Talk.